What's good, Sarada? It's your boy Sue, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. Alright, I have not been keeping up with the Boruto manga at all. Or, like, I've been keeping up with the anime I have, because I've been watching the show, but the manga not so much. It finally happened, and I never thought it will happen, but Sarada unlocks her Mankyo Sharingan. She's the youngest, I think she's the youngest Uchiha to unlock a Mankyo Sharingan without sacrificing another Uchiha or a friend or a lover or one of, she's like 13. She has to have the most potential. She must have the most potential as an Uchiha I've ever seen in my life. More than Itachi, more than Sasuke, more than even Madara. Well, actually, I feel like the last one's a stretch. I don't think more than Madara. But I think Itachi and her dad. I think she has more potential than the both of them because of how she unlocked it. She loves Boruto, right? We could all agree to that. Listen, Boruto fans are eating great right now. So is Dragon Ball fans, but we're focused on Boruto right now. And the crazy thing is, they eating real good. And Sarada got a Mankyo Sharingan. Bro, I want to know what her new abilities are. Like, she unlocked it, but what can she do with it? I want to see how she fights with it. Feel me? Like, remember the one time that Sarada had that Chidori moment, bro? That was hot. It was fire. I'm trying to figure out why she needs glasses. She has one of the most powerful eye dojutsus in the Naruto-verse. Why she need glasses? Anyway, let's get to it.
Boruto Chapter 80 was fire!
It was.
Episode 293 reminded us all that Boruto's pure eyes still exists. Mitsuki has his Sage Mode.
And we know that though.
Just unlocked a Mankyo Sharingan. But that's not all. Boruto is about to be even more OP as he finally begins his training with Uncle Sasuke, with the 3-year time skip being confirmed to happen in
Boruto Shippuden. I say this, right? If Naruto Ninja Storms ever allowed character creation, if it ever allowed character creation, like Street Fighter 6, I got the demo. I'm playing Street Fighter 6. It's fire. I don't even like, bro. I played every other Street Fighter, but I like Street Fighter 6 the most because of character creation. You let Naruto Ninja Storms add character creation, bro. Forget about it. I probably won't even touch a Dragon Ball game, bro. Nah, I'm lying, but
to ensure that she continues to lie that Boruto was the one that killed Naruto. Kawaki's mental state has further regressed thanks to his hatred of the Otsutsuki, and he's ironically becoming more like them as he resembles Ishiki further with each passing minute. My guy went from the abused to the abuser. Meanwhile, as Sarada
that's usually how it goes.
Mitsuki's bloodlust, Shikamaru confirms to everyone that Boruto was the one to kill Naruto, which goes about as well as you'd expect. Mitsuki flies off to kill him, and Sarada breaks down in tears that the love of her life has just killed the one she looked up to.
Bro, they're like 13. Love of what life? You only lived 13 years. I mean, I get it though.
Causing the whole village to now view Boruto and the Otsutsuki at large as the Hokage killer, making Kawaki's mission to kill his brother easier. He would not return Naruto and Hinata until Boruto and Code are dead, meaning they will forever remain in a suspended state within the Daikoku Tendai.
Bro. I remember when Boruto died in Naruto's arms, bro. I cried a little bit, bro. I was like, bro, he was living all his memories of seeing his son grow up. He was like, oh no. Depression was about to set in, which was crazy.
And shit, Demon tells Kawaki, you better not have done anything weird to to my sister.
Hey,
To which
listen.
Kawaki continues his totally rational and calm thinking process, of course, threatening Damon, saying that if he doesn't get lost, you stupid little brat, I'm gonna kill you.
How?
Especially Ada. She just witnessed the guy that she wants to marry and bang say that she wants to kill her brother. So she doesn't like that, leading to her epiphany later on in the chapter where she decides to help Boruto's training. And who else can help with...
Wait, how? Ada is like a, and I ain't talking about from Resident Evil. She's an android, right? How is that gonna work? Isn't she like a Android 18 that could see the future or something like that? I could have swore somebody said, I could have swore ABD was like, yo, she's an android or something like that.
That, other than Batman Sensei, the mama, the one that I love, Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke,
That man is still edgy. But he's cool though.
Explains that Mitsuki is acting strange and that his eyes were different.
He's about to kill.
Was it the Sage Mode you have never seen before and it was meant to be kept a secret? He's got a point. Jokes aside, Sasuke explains that he understands why Mitsuki would want to hunt down Boruto after what he did, telling Sarada to go back home whilst he searches for the road shinobi. While Sarada is trying to come to terms with her overflowing emotions, she is given a glimmer of hope as Sumire contacts her explaining the situation. Now those with the notification bell on will know exactly what that situation is, as I broke it down completely last month. And the prediction jutsu has come complete. Sumire had managed to deduce that Ada is the one responsible for brainwashing the rest of the village, picking up the similarities between what is happening right now to how she managed to make everyone fall in love with her. Furthermore, the fact that only her and Sarada are the ones that have full control over their mental state right now further proves the theory. Remember, in chapter 76, Shikamaru explained to Sarada and Sumire that they are Konoha's key to defeating Ada. They are the two that must stay by Boruto's side and protect him. As Sarada cries her eyes out, she unleashes a heartfelt...
Wait, did she say, why does it always have to be Boruto?
As Sarada...
Why does it always have to be Boruto? Yeah, like this man's fate is crazy.
Heartfelt plea to her father, explaining that Boruto is not the one that they're after, and that everyone has been tricked. Sasuke isn't buying it though. He doesn't judge Boruto for being an outsider or seeing Naruto apparently. What he can't forgive is that he tried to kill Kawaki, Sasuke's student. Something Team 10 also agrees on as they...
Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. I'm confused now. Hold on. Kawaki is Sasuke's... No! Isn't Boruto Sasuke's student? Whoa, hold on. Whoa, what? Why is everything flipped? Huh?
Wait, no wait, boy.
Shikadai asks Boruto, I thought we were friends. Which links back to chapter 60, where Shikadai was the one of the very few people to actually console Kawaki and be his friend after the public began to suspect him following Ishiki's attack. He asks Boruto if he ever thought of their feelings before doing what he did. And well, no. Kawaki didn't give a shit what anyone thinks. All he cares about is simping for Naruto and keeping him safe, even if it means ruining the lives of everyone else, just so that he can safely avoid accountability. Momoshiki tries to use this to further manipulate Boruto into murdering his friends, explaining that this is Boruto's destiny. He no longer has friends, and only enemies that wish for his death. But Boruto? Yeah, he's my guy.
One thing I can say about ABD is that he could make a compelling argument for certain things. He could like stitch things together to like bring out a new idea. And I appreciate that.
He embodies what it means to be a shinobi and ignores Momoshiki's attempts to force him into despair. He is determined to prove that Momoshiki's prophecy that he will lose everything was wrong all along, as seen in episode 293, when he declares to his brother that it's all bollocks. And he's right, because while Sarada's overwhelm her, she has one selfish request to ask her father. Even if what she states makes no sense to him right now, Sarada begs her father to save Boruto as her magical sharingan fully awakens. Yet another prediction of ours has come true. Our community is built different, and I appreciate if you hit the like button.
We do not care.
As Sarada awakening her magical in this
That's such an odd way to unlock it, though.
overarching story that Boruto and Naruto is trying to tell. One of the themes from Naruto that needs closure is regarding the Uchiha clan finally resolving their differences by one of them achieving the dream of becoming Hokage. Something that, I don't know, I'm just saying, Madara, Obito, Fugaku, the grandfather of Sarada, and her uncle Itachi.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Now, Boruto is never going to, he's not gonna die. Sarada is gonna become Hokage, and Sarada and Boruto are gonna have a kid. I feel like that's gonna happen. That's my prediction. Write it down in the comment section right now. Sue said Sarada's gonna become Hokage, Boruto and Sarada's gonna get married, and they're gonna have an overpowered child. Let's get it.
All had the capabilities of achieving, yet failed to do so due to the circumstances in their life navigating them down a darker path.
Yup.
They were a central piece in the cycle of hatred that Naruto broke. A theme exploring how hatred can spawn more, bringing out the worst in others. This was due to Black Zetsu manipulating the Uchiha Stone Tablet, turning their love into hatred. Meanwhile, Boruto flips this, exploring the cycle of love. Everything that has happened in this story stems from this. Kawaki loves Naruto, thus is executed.
Oh, I'm not gonna cap. In Street Fighter 6, they got the Monkyo Sharingan with whose haircut? I think Noctis from Final Fantasy. Or somebody from the Otsutsuki Clan's hairstyle. It looked super cool.
This plan that he's doing right now. Code loved Ishiki, which was the catalyst for his revenge plan and cultivating the god tree, carrying out his will. Amado loved his daughter, doing anything to bring her back to life, even if it meant aiding an alien in destroying the world. Ada desires to be loved, but cannot have it. And lastly, Sumire and Sarada are the only ones immune to omnipotence. The one thing they share in common is their love for Boruto, which explains how Sarada has unlocked her magical Sharingan despite not seeing anybody die or going into despair like other Uchiha. This is because she has unlocked a new type of magical Sharingan that no other Uchiha in its history has ever done before. In Naruto chapter 403, it's stated that the so-called curse of hatred was an emotion that is a negative one, brought on by stress or loss. The emotion can also be positive, however, driven by the desire to protect. Mentioned in chapter 242, Sarada awakened her Sharingan as a toddler out of the love of wanting to see her father Sasuke, which Sakura confirmed in Boruto episode 21, which also explains how it awakened a second time from the thought of reuniting with him in chapter 704, as the Sharingan is an eye that reflects the heart. In chapter 619, Tobirama stated that Uchiha feel love more than others. In fact, it's when they love someone so much, their eyes activate a special chakra in their brain to unlock their powers further. In Naruto Gaiden, Sarada asks an important question to Naruto.
The fact that she got glasses on with a Sharingan is crazy to me. She don't even need them.
Should someone value a person not even related to them? Naruto states it's the feeling of love. Naruto then goes to show Sarada what is inside her heart, where he uses Ninshu to show the memories of herself and her father Sasuke. He states connections are not only built by time and blood, there are some bonds stronger than those that involve thoughts and feelings. This is where Sarada's character gets more development, as she witnesses Naruto's words come true in an instant. Sasuke and Sakura display their love for one another in the midst of battle against Shin Uchiha, declaring that Sarada is the living embodiment of their will and love for each other. Furthermore, in the anime, when Boruto's life was on the line, she awakened her second Tomoe to save him out of her love. That's when we get to Sarada's third one. We officially see in the Sasuke Teaches Star Pupil novel that the love and urgency to not let her father down during their training mission awakens her third Tomoe. This is why the...
Bro, she got everything so much easier than her dad and her uncle, bro. Like, literally got everything so much easier, bro. It's because she a woman. I get it, though. Shit. They don't have to deal with the bullshit. Oh, I love Boruto. I gotta protect him. So I'm gonna unlock this sharingan. I'm gonna unlock this third Tomo. I'm gonna unlock this second Tomo. I unlocked it because I want to see my dad. What? You know what Sasuke had to do to unlock his? My man was about to die on a bridge, which is called the Great Naruto Bridge now, but he was about to die on that bridge, protecting Naruto. Feel me? That's how he got that. He should have got it as a toddler too. I'm not gonna hold you. When he witnessed Itachi murder their parents and he didn't understand why, yeah. He should have got it that way, but you know, it is what it is. How he got the Monkyo Sharingan? No, he got the Eternal Monkyo Sharingan through taking his brother's eyes. That's what he did. So I want to see how Sarada gets that Eternal Monkyo Sharingan. I got to see how she gets it. If she unlock it through more love, I'm going to be like, bro, imagine this. She unlocks it through giving birth. What? Crazy.
Saving Boruto in chapter 80 has caused her Magical Sharingan to manifest.
That's crazy.
It's the turning point of a character that solidifies her destiny as the first Uchiha Hokage. Because everyone else in the clan awakened their eyes via being an Avenger, Sasuke's memories with Sarada are intact, where he stated that he believes in her idea of becoming Hokage and supports her in full. This is why he believes her instantly, despite his memories making him think otherwise, because the reveal of her Magical Sharingan confirms her feelings to be true as it reflects her heart. Hence why Sasuke saves Boruto from Team 10. Or, you know, should I say, saving Team 10 from Boruto because he's him. They would have died, let's be honest.
Yeah.
The two escape the village and go into hiding. Because if there's anyone who knows how to escape the village,
it's Sasuke.
Boruto.
Bro, that man Sasuke done left the village since he was a 12-year-old, bro. He knows how to leave, bro.
Why he's doing this. And that's when another prediction of ours comes true. As word for word, bar for bar, Sasuke tells a story of how he met his student Kawaki. Or at least, that's how he remembers it. But it isn't making any sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What the... It's like... On the same day he asked him to become my disciple, later he fought Moshige by my side and rescued Naruto. He mastered the Rasengan in no time. So, like, it's like Kawaki is Naruto's son and Boruto is Kawaki. I'm so confused.
Kawaki, or at least that's...
His name was Kawaki, Naruto's son. At least that's how I remember it. So, like, I'm trying to figure out why everything is flip-flop. Like, what's going on?
But it isn't making any sense.
Yeah.
Which leads to Ada utilizing her Senrigan, discovering Sasuke's decision to save Boruto, and without informing Kawaki, leaves to meet them. Her Shinjutsu ability works by impeding a natural force upon all living beings that try to question their memories and what they believe. Therefore, keeping the status quo of the wish Kawaki had made. So basically, if you're an NPC or have no inner voice, you're finished, mate. Hatam!
Now, those with the notification bell on would know all of the contradictions our community had pointed out with the swap between Kawaki and Boruto that the world could not ignore. Even Sasuke, who has 999 level IQ, initially didn't notice the abnormalities. A few examples being Momoshiki's presence is in Boruto when it should technically be in Kawaki, along with Boruto possessing Sasuke's headband, which should be with him too. All these contradictions get sidelined by the effective person's psyche. This is because the change isn't just within the memories, but with the feelings the events left. Therefore, the love everyone had for Boruto is now assigned to Kawaki. So instead of relying on something he has no certainty on, Sasuke makes the choice to trust his daughter. If Sarada wants him to, he will aid and put his life on the line for Boruto. Which goes back to Sasuke's
That's crazy.
Chapter 69, that he feels like he is the one that might need to show resolve next time, and promises to kill Boruto if he steps out of line. So yeah, Sasuke's death is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just look at Boruto's drip in the time skip, alright? We are in the mud. The ninja way and resolve between sensei and student shocks Momoshiki. He is a person who has no care for anyone but himself and has no comprehension.
Hey, I feel like this, right? I feel like he's like Kurama, right? I feel like the more time he spends with Boruto, this is how Kurama was exactly at the beginning. I feel like the more times that Momoshiki is within Boruto, he's going to adapt and understand and going to build a friendship. That's how I feel like it's going to go down. And then they're going to probably fight the god Otsutsuki. I feel like that's how it's going to happen. Book it. Book it right now.
Look, to him, the idea of Sasuke trusting his daughter to save his enemy is completely baffling. Sasuke has lived his life thinking Boruto was an outsider who came into the village, abducted his best friend Naruto and his wife, and just a few moments ago with his own eyes, he saw Boruto trying to kill his beloved disciple Kawaki. Sasuke acknowledges that he might be making a mistake in fighting his own reality, but to prove his daughter right, he puts his trust in Boruto. This absolutely triggers Momoshiki, who becomes the biggest hater Boruto ever had. My guy literally can't be more down bad than this.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Momoshiki
What?
He shouldn't get carried away. It's because he gained an ally, and does not change the fact that Boruto lost everything. He reiterated.
He's trying to break his mind. Like, oh, all your people's abandoned you. You lost everything. It's over. Nah, my boy. My boy got that Uzumaki resolve.
Ada didn't just change the memories, but rewrote history itself. And this change could not be undone, even if Ada is killed. But his attempts to put Boruto into despair completely fails. Boruto literally taunts Momoshiki, telling him how much crap he's spewing out and why is he so worried. This comment enrages Momoshiki into a hissy fit as he shouts at Boruto, telling him to just give up and that he's trying to help him, so he should hand over his body. Boruto claps back, calling out his hypocrisy as Momoshiki's whole existence is refusing to give up and die. And so Momoshiki, for the first time, puts some respect on Boruto's name, stating that he has a strong mind. At this point, Ada drops in, but her goal isn't to help Kawaki and kill Boruto, it's to apologize. I'm confused. She says even if it doesn't mean much, she didn't mean for this to happen to Boruto. All she wanted was
Bitch, I don't want your apology. Switch the shit back. Right now. Switch it back.
help Kawaki. However, her Otsutsuki powers acted subconsciously, fulfilling her deepest desires. The last time this happened was when Ada wanted to be loved, so the whole world's reality was changed, forcing everyone to fall in love with her. As a whole, Ada didn't want to turn the world into prisoners, and she felt responsible for her outcomes. But Boruto goes through a whole nother level of mental evolution. Instead of just feeling angry and resentful towards Ada, he consoles her. Boruto states that the last time she used her abilities, it was just a reflection of her own deepest desires, which again, there is no fault to her. Feeling the desire to be loved doesn't make a person evil. However, this time it wasn't Ada's desire that was manifested, rather it was Kawaki's. Kishimoto has written Ada and Damon as morally grey characters, as she feels guilty and is not happy with Kawaki's cowardice. Why? Well, Ada is in love with him, but but doesn't like how he's changing for the worse. In chapter 79, she witnesses him deteriorate, calling himself a worthless piece of trash that deserves to die, and then threatening her brother in chapter 80 that he will kill him if any of them step out of line. There's also the fact that ultimately he will die anyway, as he told Naruto he's free to kill him after completing his mission in chapter 77. And so the inner conflict of him loving his brother but wanting to kill him is destroying him from the inside. So to save the one she loves, Ada helps Boruto, who understands him the most, as a way to bring him back to his senses. He looks past the effect of Shinjutsu and focuses...
This whole situation is just a complete mindfuck, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
...on Kawaki's feelings. By having his world swapped with Kawaki's, Boruto, for the first time, truly understands what it is his brother was feeling. True loneliness and anxiety with the whole world as his enemy.
Oh, my boy is going through character development. He's not that little annoying brat at the beginning of the Boruto series, bro. He has some type of maturity. He's using big words. He got some maturity. And he's a likable character now. Now he's a likable character. I like this.
This is entirely linked with his pure eye, and with Sasuke training him, it all goes to show why it's mastered in the 3-year time skip. Shi Huang, an animator for Boruto, explained that the Shogun's powers are the dojutsu equivalent of Naruto's ability to sense negative emotions. This technique enables the user to sense hostility, hatred, and other evil emotions within others, which is why Boruto could do so with Garuga as his pure eye was active. Boruto, naturally being a selfless shinobi, understands his Nindo just like his father. He's able to break down Karaki's emotions and put himself in his shoes, much like how Naruto did with Obito and Sasuke. The difference is that the story has leveled up the circumstances, as Boruto is now literally in Karaki's shoes. He acknowledges that before this, he was only fooling himself into thinking he understood Karaki, and now he can see why his brother got pissed off due to these false attempts. His empathy can only go so far. Boruto recognizes he had it all whilst growing up.
Thank you.
It's impossible to imagine Karaki's life. Funnily enough, this also applies to Naruto. This experience for Boruto will give a better picture on the discrimination his father faced. In fact, Sasuke told him that Naruto was just like Karaki, not having anything the whole village rejected.
And that's why he took him in, because he said, this is literally me. He's literally me. That's crack. Wow.
But the difference between Naruto was the sheer will and the ability to work hard. Naruto...
Yeah, but Kawaki just gave up. He's like, yeah, you could kill me. I don't care. But Naruto's like, nah, that I'm going to become the Hokage. One thing I can say about Naruto is that he ain't never give up. He ain't never give up.
He became Hokage and made everyone respect him.
Facts.
From this, he was able to convince Sasuke to give up on his ideology that power means everything, which Karaki is following as of right now. After being defeated, Sasuke gave up on his way and decided to follow Naruto. Boruto now has to become like his father and do the same. This story is perfectly knitted to make us, the audience, care about Boruto's journey as the protagonist. What made us appeal to Naruto was his underdog mentality and never give up attitude.
Yeah,
Boruto is now in a
that's the original reason why I like Naruto growing up as a kid, right? I was like, yo, he don't quit. He don't quit. And I could respect that. You don't give up on your dreams.
To execute these traits he inherently possesses. Sasuke tells him that if he is truly Naruto's son, he will be able to overcome his trial. This message and hope pisses Momoshiki off, who is now seeing his own plans of taking over Boruto's body turn to...
I look like a rapist.
Boruto's maturity peaks as he takes accountability for pushing Karaki to the brink. After all, his brother also has his own sense of justice where he wants to save their father and defeat Momoshiki. But he refuses to let Karaki become a killer in the process, thus decides it's time for another training arc. This wisdom surprises Ada, who still feels responsible for what happened. And so, to redeem herself...
Oh, Boruto's 12. My fault. I kept saying he was 13.
...search for him until he comes back to the village. Boruto shows his respect in return and requests if Ada can thank Sarada for sending Sasuke his way.
Oh, wow. He's matured. I can see it.
Even if Ada's confession in stating that Boruto is Naruto's son herself, Sasuke still seemed unconvinced and uncertain as he tells Boruto they have to make a move and he is not doing this for him but for his own daughter. This could be a reflection on how powerful the Shinjutsu ability is, and to deactivate it, something more powerful is going to be needed in the end. Hence the introduction of the Pure Eye. But as Konoha puts Boruto on prepares to go on for a full-out war, reinforcing the anger he has because of Kawaki, well, now Boruto, due to their swap, because not only did he steal Ishiki's affection away from him, but also Ada's. However, Boruto, now hopeful, presses forward in his journey to take back his life as the time skip ensues. But there are even more contradictions that Sasuke hasn't mentioned yet. Luckily for everyone watching, we have a video that covered every single scene and chapter in this video on your screen right now. Trust me, it's the only way you're going to understand the manga going forward.
Alright, so if you guys want me to... Actually, I gotta watch it just so I can understand how and why it changed like that. Anyway, with that being said, it's been your boy Sue. I'm stuttering a lot. So your boy Sue, and we're out of here, y'all. Peace.